Well, it's Friday, which means it is weekly wrap time. I'm here on my own. As you can see, it's pretty wet and miserable here in Sydney. I was playing havoc with our horses. Well, I was really looking forward to the trials this morning at Randwick. Unfortunately, they were postponed due to the poor weather and the state of the track. So they've been postponed till Monday now, where we'll have Royal Vista going around and Konomi. Couple of youngsters who trialled nicely for their first trial this preparation, so really looking forward to seeing them go around again, but we'll just have to be a bit more patient and wait until Monday now. For both of them, I'd say this next trial will be enough to see them ready to head through to the races, so that is exciting. I hope they like the wet track. I'm sure they're going to be presented with that on Randwick, or at Randwick on Monday. However, before that, we have tomorrow at Rosehill Gardens. Talking of the wet weather causing havoc, we've got Sir Artie going around. I've been spending the best part of the last couple of days tossing and turning and trying to work out which race we go for. He is nominated for a 1,300 metre race. Also nominated for the Winter Challenge, a listed race over 1,500. Two suitable options for him. Obviously, the listed race is a harder race, tougher competition, but drew beautifully in Barrier 4. And the 1,300 metre race, easier company, still not real easy, but easier company, but drew poorly. As he's been doing the last couple of runs as well. So I've been trying to work out which was going to be the better of the options, and then wake up this morning and find out it's a heavy 9 track out there, and Sir Artie is much better on top of the ground. So don't even know if he's going to go around now after all that. We'll have to have a good chat with Annabelle and Rob this afternoon, and there are some other options, some other nice races for him over the next week or two. So it may well be that we have to reluctantly hold fire until then and hopefully find that drier track. And God knows he's due a good barrier as well. So hopefully we get that bit of luck when we get there. The only other potential runner this week is Lord Bassett, who is nominated for Wyong, a young 2-year-old. By Wooten Bassett. He debuted well for a 4th at Wyong a couple of weeks ago. Just pocketed away on the fence, whereas the last place we wanted to be, especially the way the race was run, but he had a very credible effort there. So looking forward to him going around again. As I mentioned, he could be back to that same track there at Wyong, over 1,300 metres, or alternatively on the Saturday after, there is another 1,300 metre race at Kembla. So he'll either race Thursday at Wyong or Kembla on Saturday. That's it as far as the runner's concerned. So pretty short and sweet on that front this week. So red hot tip time last week was disastrous. So I'm going to pretend it never happened and throw to Sam, who has sent in his tips from a location where the weather looks about 1 million times better than here.
Well, hi team. I've been down here in the central west of New South Wales for the last week. It's Thursday evening, the sun's setting behind me, beautiful spot. But I haven't been able to sleep all week, so I couldn't wait any longer. I wanted to get my tips to you. I know Chris has covered off on the weekly wrap. I was pretty embarrassed after his effort last week, so sorry for that. And just thought I would get my tips in early so he didn't miss out, and hopefully we can get you a win tomorrow. But before I get to that, Sir Artie, really excited to see him step out. His first 2 runs have been amazing, and he's been coming home with a wet sail, so hopefully he can go that little bit better tomorrow, or Saturday, but you'll be getting this tomorrow. And we can get the job done. But my tips for the week, I'll start at Flemington. Race 8, number 7, Nelly Laylax, paying $6.50. And race 9, number 11, Street Artist, paying $4. Rose Hill, I'm on race 4, number 9, Cheval de Bois, paying $6.50. Doobman, race 1, number 12, Cascading, paying $4.20. And of course, I'm off over to the west, a Willie Pike special. I'm at Belmont, race 5, number 14, Western Miss, paying $2.25, and hopefully we don't get to that point without a win and we're relying on Willie. But anyway, guys, that is it. I'm sure you'll go back to Chris, but have a lovely weekend and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Sam. I do love the Triple Crown hoodie though. Well done. Just glad it's not summertime, so we didn't catch you in your Triple Crown budgie smugglers. Thank God for that. Let's move on to my tips nice and quickly. First of all, at Rose Hill, I've got 2 there. A heavy 9 at the moment, as I mentioned earlier. Race 1, number 6, Saturn Summer. And then race 5, number 14, Les Trésors, at about 400, about 480 for the win. Both of those for the win. In fact, all of my tips this week are for the win. Flemington, which is going to be a soft 6 at this stage. Race 1, number 1, Co Fangen for the win. It is a 2-year-old Ole Kirk, who I think will get the job done there. Race 2, number 1, Hard Kick. So hopefully we go back to back down there at Flemington. And Doomben, race 2, number 6, Moonin Quartz. And my final tip there at Doomben is race 6, number 1, John Rambo. So hopefully there are a few collects there. And if you are still struggling after that and we've got naught, let's have a look at the Wallabies to beat Italy on Saturday night. Surely they can get the job done there. But anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the racing that's on, and we'll be back in touch next week.